Well, no, I have a fine, perfectly fine outhouse. I will have it.
Ooh, congratulations.
Dr. William Linwood Montell, a specialist in oral history and folk studies, along with co-author Professor Wali R. Kharif, were at a book signing at the Clay County Library in Salina, Tennessee. And they were joined by a special guest, Miss Jean Hill. Miss Hill is the oldest living hill from the original hills that settled Free Hill. Free Hill, Tennessee is one of the communities written about in Kharif's and Montell's book.
Well, actually, Reminiscences and Reflections, African Americans in the Kentucky-Tennessee Upper Cumberland since the Civil War. This is a book that Dr. Linwood Montell and myself wrote. It was published in 2005, and what it is an attempt to look at African Americans in a remote part of the South, the Upper Cumberland area, and to look into various aspects of their experiences. In the process of writing this book, for example, we found that African American communities have existed, and that these African American communities have added to the value of the overall communities in the location. For example, Free Hill, Coal Ridge, Gravel Ridge, three distinct African American communities that go beyond simply being a group of homes together where people lived, but they actually have had institutions, churches, educational facilities, and things of that kind of nature. In the case of Gravel Hill, at one point it even had a couple of institutions of higher learning that were located within it, as well as its own post office. So these are some of the kind of information that we like to collect and share, because I think people in the region need to have a better understanding of the contributions that African Americans have made. And the contribution that African Americans make to a large extent is based upon the opportunities and the ability they have to work within the system to make those contributions. And it just happens that the community in Upper Cumberland has been pretty productive.
Coal Ridge, also called Zeketown or Co-Town, it's in southern, it was, that is, in southern Cumberland County, Kentucky, and it was founded by a group of ex-slaves, former slaves after the Civil War. They bought part of the property, and a part of the property was given to them by their former slave owner, John Cole.